All right, welcome back, team. This is episode 21 of the Southend Podcast, most famous CrossFit podcast in Caringbah, maybe, if we're lucky.
Pushing, yeah.
Hopefully no other gyms around here doing them. We're just going to do a little quickie here on the podcast, that is. We're going to run through our Power 12. Now, what's a Power 12?
Ooh, Power 12. So that's something we do at the start of each year. Well, this is the second time we've done it now. So it's just something we want to tick off. So by the end of 2026, if we've ticked all these off, it would be seen as a successful year and something we'd be happy with. And it's something you put together. So I've done my own, Jack's done his, and then we have it as a screensaver on our phone. And then the idea is to print it off and hopefully tick some off throughout the year.
Yeah, you don't want to do it all in December.
Yeah.
It's a busy month otherwise, so you don't want
Yeah.
to finish it all
Well,
then.
some are kind of like bigger ones, aren't they? And some are a bit more realistic, and some are kind of like goals you just want to consistently hit, I guess.
Yeah, that's it. And yeah, some are, we'll go through some of them of what each we have, but they are based off, they're not just like random things. They're things, for example, that are the calculations of where our monthly calculations this year lead to in terms of members and revenue, for example. And then there's things that feed off that we can tick certain goals off.
Yeah, and we've split them up into sections as well, right? Like,
yeah, what are your it's 4 sections.
Yeah, my 4 sections are
3 in each.
Yeah, Southend CEO, so Southend Signal, the Troop, and then Silverback Season. So the Troop is more family life, really.
Yeah. And what was the first one?
Southend CEO.
Yeah.
And then Southend Signal, and that's something I want to focus on more this year, which is just getting Southend out there.
Ah, okay. So the categories.
Socials, right. IG,
okay.
Doing this, that sort of
right.
thing.
So it's related to marketing, basically, Southend Signal.
Yeah. And it's kind of more of a mindset for me to approach this year of taking that mindset into 2026 of social media is a part of my life, which I've kind of put off for about 10 years. So it's kind of,
but now,
so far it's feeling
killing it.
It's getting easier,
mate.
For sure. It's getting easier. And I think that's a big part of it.
Started your own Instagram at what, like 39?
Yeah.
And now posting several times a week, basically. It's pretty cool to see. What were your other... So you got the CEO, which is kind of like boss stuff.
Yeah.
Signal, marketing. Next one is the Troop, which is your family.
Yeah. And then
more personal
Silverback
stuff.
Season, I just named that. And that's stuff I want to personally focus on.
Okay. Could you give us perhaps one from each?
Yeah, of course, mate. Yeah, no problem.
Or more if you want, or less.
Yeah. So we'll start from the top. So Southend sort of stuff, CEO. So we want to get Shell Harbour to a certain revenue. So we're looking to try to put on like an extra sort of 10K per month is kind of our goal.
Recurring,
yeah, which works out to be, how many members is that? I should know that.
I can't remember the maths.
It's about 50 members, I think, something like that.
We do have a monthly targets thing that has all this maths in it.
Then I would like to employ a head coach at some point this year in Shell Harbour.
Yep.
And we've spoken to Luke about this. It's very exciting. He's taken a day off work and started doing more classes on a Friday, which is cool. It's sort of like work in progress, but we're excited about that because I just feel like that would be the next evolution.
Yeah.
To Shell Harbour, a bit like we just had Gabe on the podcast.
And that's part of the revenue targets, right? It's not like you're gonna buy heaps of new shoes or something like that with the revenue. These are necessary increases.
Yeah,
so
that extra 10K will allow us to bring him on, basically.
Yeah, it unlocks the next staff. It unlocks actually being able to buy this equipment. It unlocks paying off debts, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
There's steps to it, right?
Yeah, we've gone past the point of just trying to earn money to pay us. Like, we're paying ourselves okay, but we're not. Like, you don't have a car.
Yeah, still don't have a car.
And
be a
we have
glorious
enough
day.
money to spend at Woolies and then a
It's
few
gone.
coffees. You know what I mean? Yeah. So.
Yeah, now you got an extra mouth to feed. Congratulations, by the way.
Oh yes, yeah. Sunday was born. Yeah, 21st December.
Was that a Sunday?
It was. Yeah.
Fuck, that's cool.
I
Yeah, I was
know.
wondering that yesterday, actually. It popped into my mind.
Yeah, we were kind of thinking of a name, and then she was born on Sunday, and then my kids started calling her, and then it was like, yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
Fuck yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so revenue into a head coach. Luke's one of those lads, he's just like, he's a bit like Gabe, how he's just like, you just see him start like going to sort shit out by himself. Like he helps everyone.
He's got a
starts
high
tidying
work ethic. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It goes hard for sure.
I was saying to Lydia yesterday, one of our coaches, I was like, it's going to be crazy to see the change in Luke over this year.
Yeah.
Because he's just kind of just started coaching. So
Yeah.
he's still a little bit nervous around it, still trying to find his feet a little bit with it.
Which is very normal.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But in the next year, he's going to be an animal.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's going to be cool.
It's really cool that like we have that target for him, and things have to align for that to work. But also he has that goal in his head now as well. He has the opportunity to achieve that. He just has to work towards it and imagine how good he will be.
It's just time on feet, really. He's just getting in there, and you could tell he's already improved like so much now.
Yeah.
And then it's down to us then to sort of explain well and have our processes and KPIs in place and all that, and
Get him the training he needs as well. Yeah.
But that's very exciting. And then my last one I had on there was third Southend space.
Ooh.
It's a biggie. That's a biggie.
It's a massive one.
What about you? What was on your first one? Or what 3 categories did you have?
I got 4 categories.
Yeah. 4 categories. Oh, yeah.
So I've got one. The first one is the big 3, and that's all like really big things for the end of the year. So there's a revenue target in there, which is it's the equivalent of it's pretty much the equivalent of both gyms adding 10K per month in recurring revenue.
Yeah.
To get that by December to hit that monthly target, and that's going to unlock an extra staff member or 2 through this year for Maroubra, as well as.
Can you say what that means as well for the gym?
Yeah. So February. So we're in January now. February, Sarah's coming on as head coach and head of performance. So she'll actually be working across both gyms.
Yeah.
Which is pretty crazy. So she'll be in charge of obviously a heavy impact on the coaching.
Yeah.
And being able to get to both gyms, she'll be able to influence the standards and also the team development of coaches. She does the programming along with Star Strength, but we have a bunch of other extra programs that she is responsible for. So she'll be able to, being between both gyms, she'll be able to touch and get feedback from both.
Yep.
And implement that as the program. And then head of performance, she'll be putting in measures to ensure that our members are actually getting what they sign up for, basically. So actually ensuring there's ways for them to improve and keep ticking off goals for themselves.
Yeah.
So that's with the program, setting goals, that sort of thing. So that'll be her role. And then another one, we need to get to a certain revenue to be able to bring on a virtual assistant. So that's to take off the some of the nitty gritty admin for us, and which will in turn speed up the service for our members. So if they want to pause, if they have questions about something or about their account, blah blah blah, someone that can just bang it out as quickly as possible, and we can focus on the other stuff that we do. So that's a couple of things that sort of revenue will unlock. So that's one of my big 3. The other one is 600 total members.
Yeah.
Across both gyms. So we're just over 500 now, about. So we've got to add about 2 members per week, roughly.
From both gyms?
Across the company.
Oh, across the company.
Across the company, yeah. So 100 total members, roughly. And that obviously
that's so exciting, isn't it? Like, so many more people. It's definitely one of the favorite parts of a job is bringing new members in who are just fucking legends.
Yeah.
And you're just like, it's so cool.
And to get that feedback from them, saying like, "Oh, I love this." Like,
Yeah.
everyone's so nice. I've learned so much. Loving it. Like,
Yeah.
it's a bit addictive. My third one was same as yours. Third gym confirmed. We did have a third space kind of draft towards the end of last year, which the lease didn't quite line up. The space didn't quite line up, but we learned a couple of things from that. And it's something in our mindset that we're going to get it this year at some stage, at least confirm it, because we want to do it obviously right.
Yeah.
And figuring out exactly where, how it works, what are the offerings in that space. That's what we're going to be figuring out this year.
Yeah, it's going to be cool to see where we end up, because I think looking back, it'd be like, thank you, we didn't take that first space.
Yeah, exactly.
There was definitely advantages to it.
Yeah.
The location and stuff. But
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Whatever that's going to look like.
The main goals driving that, the third space, is obviously we want to impact more and more people, which like when we say 600 members by the end of this year, we just want to increase that reach. But it's also more opportunities for our team. That's a big one for us, and more options for members to be able to train different modalities.
Yeah.
As the fitness space diversifies.
Yeah.
Next section.
Here we go.
Back to you, mate.
I had it as Southend Signal. So like I said, this is all about like just trying to get Southend out there, because it's something I realized that last year, one of my big realizations with us and our company is that we are a social media company. And that's kind of something which I kind of half knew. And it was just something I've like landed on now and realized. But obviously we're bricks and mortar, obviously. But without people knowing we are there, we do not have a business. And we are going up against a lot of gyms and spaces which have a lot more money than us.
Yeah.
And we're trying to not compete with them, but we're trying to compete in the space.
Yeah.
And if you're not competing and you're not growing, then you're slowly dying. And that's what's happened to a lot of these small CrossFit gyms or small gyms doing different modalities, is that they're just struggling to survive against these big marketing machines.
Yeah.
Like you see it with places like the Yard and that. They're just animals at marketing.
Yeah. And they're corporate backed as well. They got investors, all that sort of stuff.
And they're really good at it.
Yeah.
So it's something which we're really, really being proactive on.
Yeah.
And it was kind of something I was always about half in, half out. I'd kind of rely on you to do a lot of it, to drive a lot of it. So now it's just pulling my weight on that side a lot more.
Yeah. And it's working so far.
Well, yeah.
It's not an instant thing, right? But it's about the volume, for sure.
I felt like I've kind of got past the hard stage, which is fuck, I don't know how to work CapCut. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
Yeah.
But what am I doing?
Yeah.
You know, I'm a bit more. Once I realized, for example, my personal page is more of a sister brother page to our Shell Harbour page and our Maruba page, made a lot more sense to me, because I was kind of like, who gives a fuck what I'm doing? You know what I mean? Whereas when I can try to just add a little bit more value, but from my side and my point of view and on my page, but kind of it looks kind of the same or similar to the Shell Harbour page.
Cool.
Maruba. Made a lot more sense. So
nice.
I've also hire a pro content creator, which I feel will be inevitable at some point for us.
Yeah.
Because our content is pretty good, but it lacks a little bit of that high-end quality.
Yeah, for sure.
Like we just do everything off our phones, obviously,
pretty much,
and stuff like that. So
pretty much.
And it's good, but it's not like you can tell when someone's got someone doing it professionally.
Yeah, agree.
And that's becoming so common now.
Yeah.
People are just like doing a hour 10 high rocks and they got a professional content creator with them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's getting to that standard of level. So and then it's just getting used to filming and creating daily, which we've done today. We've done something in a cafe
Just
and
getting that as part of your life.
yeah,
Comfortable part
we were
of your
talking
life.
about that, weren't we? I was
Yeah.
like, this year ago, me setting up a tripod and putting mics on us when we're eating an omelette, I would be like, this is the most cringe thing ever. But now I don't even like. It wasn't even a process.
Yeah.
A like thought process of like, the lady
Yeah.
behind my counter's looking at us. Like,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah, I love that. Who knows who said it? Probably Socrates or something was talking about it. Nah,
It's
it was-
always Socrates.
It was someone modern that like I don't know exactly what it was like. You don't know how many good things and opportunities are on the other side of cringe.
Mm,
Like if you just get past that, people are gonna think it's cringe.
yeah.
Who gives a fuck? If you
Yeah.
want what's after it, you just have to put up with that.
Yeah, and at the start, I had a few mates sending screenshots of my head and shit like that. But now it's all died down,
Yeah,
you know, because you just become relentless.
yeah,
Just like, what, you're going to do it send it to me 3-5 times a week.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Just scroll past it.
Yeah,
like, oh, mate, Brad. Like,
Yeah.
Brad is like, I love what you're doing, but I just can't watch it. And I respect
No way,
that.
no
Yeah.
way.
Well, because it's like, you're a bit too close, aren't you?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? A bit
Yeah.
too close to it.
Yeah.
Which is all good. Just scroll.
Yeah.
Give it a like, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Still get a bit. I struggle with it still as well, but it's just like slowly chipping away at that cringe barrier.
You overthink it.
Yeah, I do. For
You
sure.
try to make it too perfect, whereas your
Yeah.
stuff's really good.
Yeah.
You just need to do more of it.
Yeah, and I need to do more of the stuff that is the most uncomfortable as well.
Yeah.
For sure. And it's you see it when
Like,
you do that stuff.
you like proper plan it out,
Yeah.
and
Sometimes
it's just like
yeah.
you just need to do it. Just get it done.
And you see the performance on the ones that feel the most uncomfortable, how well they do.
Yeah.
Fuck, you need to do those ones, like speaking to the camera.
Yeah.
Those ones always do better.
Yeah.
Or speaking about problems or whatever.
Yeah.
Is it my go?
Yeah.
We've only got about 5 minutes or so, but so my second category is Big Boss. So this is me getting out of, and this is like part of the hiring process. We've hired the manager now. We'll have the head coach, and then we'll have the VA. Then we'll have the content creator. Big Boss is like me looking at this as a company and like seeing what needs to be done on a large scale to keep going forward, and trying not to get sucked into those things. It's like, it's easy if I do it myself, or it's faster if I do it myself. And just letting go of those things to actually, and it's like our business coach or people would say how much they'd be like, how much you need to get away from doing those small time wasting or not time wasting, busy tasks. And you're kind of like, yeah, but we're a small business. We need to do that. Like blah, blah, blah. It actually works if you do it, if you let them go.
Yeah.
So that's part of it. That's a mindset thing. And part of that, I have a documented systems business. So we do have a range of systems for how certain things in the business function. So I want to get that as like a fully documented thing for the majority of operations.
Yeah, that's been awesome so far. Using Notion, and you're starting to build that out. And I think by the end of the year, that's going to be a very valuable part of our business.
Yeah. It's a thing for
crazy.
us to rely on, a resource. It's a thing for our team to use, to know how things work. And there's always something to reference. Another great quote is
Full of a cruise.
yeah, it's crazy. Socrates again. Our business coach it has nothing to do with any interest in selling the business or anything like that, because no intention to do that, but build a business as if you were going to sell it, because that's how a business that is set up, they will operate in the way you want it to operate. So, and that means if you tried to sell a business that had zero systems, zero team, it's not very valuable. So you need to build it as if you were going to, even if you have no
we've
intention.
done that, right? The gym we just bought in Shell Harbour. We just bought goodwill and equipment.
Yeah.
And we basically overpaid because we bought fuck all.
Yeah.
Like we didn't buy nothing.
Yeah.
Didn't buy anything.
Yeah, definitely.
And
no
my lawyer
systems.
was like, "Oh, do you want to have a time where you can run through all their sort of systems?" And I'm like, "Mate, there's a password.
Yeah.
That's it. And it's
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?"
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, literally not one system crossed over. So
Well, she didn't have anything in place.
yeah.
That's the thing, and that's also why she had to die in business.
Yeah.
But that's
Exactly.
also like we would never. I mean, we didn't overpay like dramatically, but
No.
like we probably overpaid by maybe like 50 grand, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah.
But we know that moving forward.
Yeah.
Whereas we're gonna be a lot harsher.
Yeah.
Well, we talked to one lady, weren't we, recently?
Yeah.
And she was like wanting 200 grand, and we were saying like we wouldn't pay over like 40
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
like
It was.
you're not what we buying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But-
So that's part of it. Yeah, that's part of Big Boss.
Nice.
Having all those systems that we actually do, getting that out of our head. You said this the other day, out of our head into the file,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
a lot of it is
Rather
up
storing it all in our head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
here. 3 full-time staff, which you've already talked about. And then on to the next section for yourself.
The troop. So I got be present with fam. So phone away in the evening. I haven't been great with this already.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest.
Pretty
I
hard.
find it hard.
Yeah.
I do find it hard. But because of a third child, I'm having to be anyway.
Yeah.
Like
course.
there's a lack of opportunity, but we're giving the River and Goldie like they got an iPad from Father Christmas this year, which is a fucking stitch up, by the way, because those fucking things cost us like $2.5 grand. You know what I mean?
What?
Expensive.
Whoa.
Yeah, we didn't get any of the praise. You know what I mean? Saint Nick's got all the praise.
How'd you even pay for it?
That'd be some of our loan payments. So they're having like a period of time every night designated, because otherwise they'll just live on them.
Yeah.
So I'm using that time to just be on my phone to like catch up on
Yeah,
anything,
nice.
and then try to put my phone away.
Yeah. Yeah, I think some
But
some
it's
improvement.
work in progress, that one.
Yeah, some improvement is better than zero, right?
Then I put family adventures, so small getaways with a caravan and stuff like that.
Nice. That'd be
Nothing
fun.
like crazy, but just around Australia.
Yeah.
And then pay back 2 lump sums of our debt.
Nice one.
2 big lump sums, and that'll get us pretty close by the
Yeah.
end of this year.
It's a big goal of ours to get.
Yeah.
Yeah. My next category was life, so very much the same sort of structure as yours. So I would like to do, and 2 of these are very similar, 2 months overseas. So be able to still do my job, time zone and location, not a restraint. So that's part of my year goal and life goal, basically, to be able to be somewhere, be in my wife's country so she can see her family.
Yeah.
And being a different time zone, it does put some pressure on some of the time-sensitive stuff, like being 12 hours difference, basically. So that not being an issue and still being able to be productive there.
Yeah.
And the other one, pregnant this year. Not me. But we'll see how we go.
Yeah.
I need to watch tutorials for that. I think.
Yeah.
Last section.
In betweeners is good for that.
Did you do? You didn't do your last section, or was it?
No, I got
Yeah,
I got
last
one more.
section.
Yeah. Silverback season. So this is just stuff I want to focus on. So athletically, I'm gonna do like a ultra in Perth, May 10th. That's with 2 of my mates I went to university with. So that's like 42k, but beach and hills and stuff. So that's a good focus for that. And then I'm gonna start therapy this year as well. I booked in for Tuesday next week.
Nice.
I feel like I want to unblock. I have restrictions. I know I restrict myself, and I have very negative in my mind, and I want to kind of unblock that and work on that. So this year is a lot more positivity, and I don't mean like be like happy, because when I speak to people, I try to be like polite and nice, but in my head, I mean I'm very negative about what I do. Like whether it's training, whether it's being with a family, whether it's business, I always feel like we're fucking shit.
Right.
Just a fucking
A lot
useless.
of self-deprecation.
There is, yeah.
So going into therapy with a goal, I wonder if that's a common thing.
I was speaking to Haley about this actually, and she was like, you need to think about it less and just go in
See where it
without
flows.
thinking about it and just sort of see what comes out.
Right.
Because if you go with an idea, you're consciously thinking about it rather than like actually feeling how you're feeling like now
Yeah.
about that. So
Yeah, interesting.
that's a bit
mate.
scary.
Nice. Yeah.
But I'm very excited.
Cool.
My goal is to do that fortnightly.
Oh, that's cool. Great goal. Maybe we can get your
Um,
therapist on one episode.
Yeah, I haven't met her yet. So Mia is her name. So
Oh, nice.
and then my last one is
Funny.
this sort of correlates with that, is to recite. So write down 3 wins each day from the day.
Nice.
So today might be, one might be doing a podcast with you
Yeah.
and Gabe. And so that way I'm thinking positively about the wins rather than the negativity around things I didn't do or I should have done.
Yeah.
And then you write 3 wins you want to do tomorrow.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
then you can look back and go, oh, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Fuck, I need to do that. You
Yeah.
know, or oh, I done that and done that. So it's just kind of like feel like you're moving forward,
Yeah. So you're not
and, focusing on the stuff which is like getting done,
Yeah.
rather than stuff which isn't getting done.
Yeah.
And if it didn't get done, all good. Like you're
Yeah.
never gonna be 100%. Just do it tomorrow.
because the to-do list is always going to be never ending. So it's like
Yeah,
actually just ticking some stuff off.
yeah. So I've been writing that down before bed, which has been good. Also, yesterday I got in bed. I was like, "Fuck!"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I
Keep
got
your
up
notebook
and
next to next to bed might be an idea.
yeah. So yeah,
Nice, mate. Yeah, I think that's part of like why we have these goals. Like if you had told me maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I would have said, what a load of shit writing goals down are.
sure.
But this is actually about and some of these are very specifically mathematically calculated to where we need to be to unlock certain team members, investments in the gym, blah, blah, blah. So there is particular things, but there's also about attaching personal achievements and rewards to structure a year. So we're not just constantly in this working all the time 7-day thing and not actually feeling like it's getting us anywhere.
Yeah.
So that's part of it. And my last one is wealth. My last section, wealth. So I have current debts paid off. So that's we're in debt as a business for purchases of things of the gym.
Yep.
And my owned debt for becoming a gym owner as well. So hopefully this year they'll be all gone, which will feel very light on the shoulders until we get the next debt.
Yeah.
But at least that's why I said current debts, because there's always going to be more.
Yeah.
You need to take risks, obviously. I've got some salary or equivalent related goals. And one of them is to get a car. Yeah. So
Any type of car, or you don't care? Just one with 4 wheels?
yeah. Well, when I saw one of our members or 2 of our members have a Tesla, I was like, fuck, that's cool. But we'll see. I think just a car would
It's
be
not
great.
really about the type of car, is it?
No.
It's more, mean literally what it
Yeah.
sounds like, just having a vehicle
Yeah.
which goes from A to B and
Yeah.
is your own. Because at the moment you drive cars, yeah?
Yeah, I drive my wife's car, which is a very old car in itself.
Yeah.
Luckily, she has a work car. But yeah, it would feel like I also have a very shit scooter,
Yeah.
very
You're not
shit.
like, oh, I want to get this fancy car. You're just
No.
like, I need a car.
Yeah, I think it would be, and it's been obviously you could get a car loan or
Yeah, of
whatever,
course.
but it'll be a good symbol for me to get to that stage, because it's been about 3 years since I've owned a car.
Yeah.
In my own name. And part of that is, depends if this is personally or as a business or something, is investment property. Just about expanding that wealth, I guess. So we'll see how we go on that one. That one's quite scary as well.
Yeah.
But it's just we're constantly growing the business, and then you just find ways to redirect the money, and it's just about laying the foundation of long term, putting into the team.
But it's
facility,
also our
equipment.
growth as well, right? Like I was saying to Hells the other day, it was like, if the business we had now was making us millions, instead of making us, enough just to live off, and it wouldn't really change anything apart from we'd have a house and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I'd still want to keep growing the business. I'd
Yeah.
still want to be moving on to the next thing.
Yeah.
You know,
100%. Yeah.
But money, we're at a point where we do need more money because we haven't got that much money.
Yeah.
But I think we're not necessarily driven by
It's just a
like
necessary.
having an abundance of money.
Yeah. It's just a necessary part of
Would
it.
I like a nice house for my family and stuff? Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm not talking a 10 million mansion. I'm talking
Yeah.
probably a 1.2,
Yeah.
3-bed house. You know what I mean?
Basically the
Which is still a lot of money.
the median house price, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But we just want to we enjoy
Yeah.
the business side, don't we? And
Yeah. We
it's
do.
fun.
The game of it.
The game of it, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, nice, mate. That's our Power 12.
See how many we tick off.
Yeah. Hopefully all of them.
All of
At least 12, maybe 13.
Yeah.
Extra one. There could be a bonus one on there.
Might have twins.
Wow.
Wow.
Imagine.
Mm.
All right. Thanks for listening, team. We'll see you on the next one.
See you on the next one.